Hello and welcome to the Euro 2024 The Crew draw. Thank you all for participating, especially Sam. I appreciate you finally joining. We have 12 participants, 24 teams, so that's 2 teams each. What I have in front of me is a hat with the names of everyone, a hat with the worst teams, and then once we've done the worst teams, we'll start with the worst first. These will go into the worst team hat and we will draw the best teams for everyone. So that's the format. So grab a beer and we'll make a start and we'll make a draw of the first name in a second. We'll do name, team, etc. So without further ado, names are all on the hat. And we'll look away. And the first name out for the 2024 draw, and I'll hold this up to the camera. This may be a long one, so buckle in. Is, I can't get it unfolded as always. So the first name out of the hat is Courtney. So Courtney's first team, bearing in mind these are the 12 of the worst teams, and I'll go to the brown buffalo trace hat so you know it's a different hat. And Courtney's worst team has been drawn. So Courtney's first team, and the first team from the Euro 2024 draw is... Bloody hell, this is tough. And I've ripped it. Romania. So I apologise, it's all crinkled and ripped, but you can see there that says Romania. So Courtney, you are the owner of the Romanians. Right, next team. Just double check, make sure I've got 11 still in there. 11 players still remaining. Okie dokie. Second player up. And the second player, who will get their team drawn next. Good grief! I've really crushed these. Is Mr. Don Thomas. We have Don Thomas. And Don's worst team are Don Thomas has received Slovakia. Okay. Third player up. This is going to take a while, guys, so I apologise. I'll maybe do one clip of worst teams and then another clip of best teams, just so we can keep it in one. But I'll see if my phone storage holds up first. So third player to come out of the hat is Pete. Okie dokie. And Pete's lower bracket team is Turkey. Habibi, the Turkish. Okay. Fourth player. We've still got 8 to go. Fourth player is Mr. Stowe, Mr. Sam Stowe. Okay. Sam's lower bracket team. Albania. I warned you. Sam has Albania. Okay, player number 5. Here we go. I don't know who's still remaining. I think Poland are in there, Slovenia, Georgia. I think they're the lowest rated. Next up, we have Shannon. So, who does Shannon take? try and pick up the pace a bit. Shannon has received, and I've ripped it a little bit, but Shannon, you can see, Poland. Well done. If it wasn't Will, it would have been Shannon. There you go. Okay. Play number 6 is... It is yours truly, the draw man himself, me, Josh. Okay, my team, as you can see, looking away, my lower bracket team is I have received Serbia. Were they the ones that committed the genocide, or were they the victims? Somebody tell me, please. Anyway, we have 6 players remaining, so on to the 7th player. And player number 7 is... Player number 7 is Mr. Scott Wilson. Scott Wilson, okay. Who do you take home? Let's have a look. Okay, let's see if we can open this up. So Scott's lower bracket team is Hungary. I am hungry. Anyway, fuck's sake. Play number 8. Okay. So we're narrowing it down now to just 5 players and 5 teams left. Okay, here we go. Player number 8, Naomi. So who does Naomi have? I have 20% battery, so I'll try and fly through this, see where we get up to. Okay, Naomi, you receive... Okay, I cannot open it, but Austria. You have received Austria. Okie dokie, player number 9. Is Gianluca. There we go. Okay. And Jan's lower bracket team are... I think that means we've got who? Claire, Will, and Tom left to pick from. So Gianluca has received... If we could get it open. Oh, there we go. The Czech Republic. Czechia, however you say that. But the Czech Republic. Excellent. That still leaves the worst team in there, Georgia. So, who takes Georgia? We'll find out. Is it going to be... who's left? Claire, Tom, or Will? Well, we're about to find out who's next on the chopping block as we pull from the Mercedes hat, Claire. Okie dokie. So, first team, not final team for Claire. Is Slovenia. No idea where that is. So it's between Will and Tom. Okay. Let's see who is second to last on the lower bracket. And it is Mr. Tom. There you go. Mr. Tom. Okay. Alright. Let's have a look, see which one of the two Tom gets. I've got one in my hand. And it is a tough one to open. Let's have a look. Georgia. So Tom will take the lowest of the low. The Georgians. And this is the name, which I assume is Will, because there's only one left in. Unless I've already pulled Will and I've forgotten. I was hoping to have something European themed behind me, but unfortunately I did not have any flags other than a Ukrainian one, and I didn't want any bias. Yep, Mr. Oddie, Mr. Will Oddie. And Will's team, I don't know what the remaining team is, just looking off the top of my head. Switzerland maybe? No, I feel like they scraped into the top, didn't they? We're about to find out when I get it open. Denmark? No, surely not. Scotland! Willie takes the Scottish. Shite. So, what I'll do, as you can see here, these are all the top teams. I'm going to pour them into the empty Buffalo Trace hat. So, first player to take the top bracket teams is... Naomi. So Naomi gets the first of the top bunch. And Naomi's team will be... Naomi's team is the Netherlands, the Dutch. Okie dokie. Next up, we've still got 11 in there, haven't we? 4, 5. Yeah. Yep, still 11. Sorry, just making sure I put them all in. Next up is... It is Courtney. Courtney next. And Courtney's top team will be... Courtney has got the hosts, Germany. Courtney takes the Germans. Okay. Next up, player number 3. Player number 3 will be... Tom. Mr. Morley. Tom's team will be... Tom will take Italy. So Tom gets the Italians. Okie doke. Player number 4. Is... I could open it. Gianluca. So Gianluca will take... I'll do a recap after this in a second. Gianluca will take France. Ooh, the favourites, I think. Gian takes France. Okay, I've got to move quick because my storage is low. Okie doke. Player number 5. I have to try and ramp this up. If I could unscrew these, it'd be even quicker. Player number 5 is Claire. Claire's team will be... Claire's team is England. Claire gets the English. Alright. Next up. Oh, I've ripped it in half. Well, there's no one on that half, but it will be Pete. Claire followed by Pete. All right. Pete will get... So I've already took the top three out, I think, haven't I? My storage keeps saying low, so if I cut off, you've seen the evidence that I've done it, I will get another one up. Pete gets Ukraine. Slava Ukraine. Okie dokie. Next up. Moving as fast as I can here. Oh, I can't fucking open it. Okie dokie. Next up is Sam. Mr. Stowe again. Okie dokie. So Sam, you will get... Oh, I've got low battery. I'm just going, no thank you for that. 10% battery as well, and no storage. Brilliant. Okay, so Sam's top team is... I can't fucking open them. Denmark, the Danish. Mr. Eriksson and co. Okie doke. Got 5 players and 5 teams left, so... Next player is... Next player is Shannon. Shannon. Okie dokie. Right, and Shannon's team will be... Shannon's team is Croatia. The Croats. 4 players left. I believe it's myself, Will, Don, and I'm not sure who else. Well, speak of the devil, Josh. So that will be me. My team is... Let's see who we get. Not really sure who's left. Switzerland. The Portuguese, Spain, and another one that I'm not too sure on. I have got Spain, Espanol, the Spanish. Okie dokie. Let's try and get these last 3 teams out before we run out of space. Okie dokie. Next up on the roster is Willody. Okie doke. So, Will has got... Will has got Portugal. Portugal. Okie dokie. Down to our last 2 now, so let's see who we get. Okie doke. So this penultimate player is Mr. Don Thomas, and your team, Don, of the 2 remaining, is... I don't even know who the last 2 are. Switzerland, I think, is 1. I don't know who the other one is. Belgium. We have Belgium, which leaves our last player, who I don't know who that is either. It is Scott. And Scott gets... I believe it's Switzerland. Switzerland. Scott Wilson takes home Switzerland. So, quick recap, because I wrote down the first teams before. We'll start with Courtney. Courtney, you have Romania. No, that's Gianluca who has that. Courtney, you have Romania and Germany. Don Thomas has Slovakia and Belgium. I have Serbia and Spain. Pete has Turkey and Ukraine. Scott has Hungary and Switzerland. Naomi has... Where's Naomi? Naomi has Austria and the Netherlands. Shannon has Poland and Croatia. Sam has Albania and Denmark. Couldn't write that. Will has Scotland and Portugal. Where am I looking now? Tom has Georgia and Italy. Claire, Slovenia and the Three Lions, England. And Gianluca has the Czech Republic, or Czechia, I don't know how you say it, and France. So that concludes the draw. I will send this shortly, and I'll put a list out confirming the final teams. But refer back to this because I've just chucked them all in a pile before I've written them down, so I'll go back and do that. But thanks for tuning in. I will see you again. Have a lovely day.